Welcome to another video tutorial from Belina Payroll. In this video, we show you how to view, print, and export a selection of useful reports, which we hope will encourage you to explore all the reports available to you for you to see for yourself what information is available from the system. The first report we will explore is the Payslip report. To access the report, select the View, Payslips, then the Payslip Print menu options. We are now shown what we call the Payslip Range Selection screen. Range selections are used throughout the system to select what or who should be included in the report or process. For a detailed explanation for these screens, see the topic Range Selection under Further Topics in the Belina Helping Manual. We first select the payslip period of the payslips to be printed. The current period is being displayed. If we wish to print payslips from a prior period, use the ellipsis button to select a prior period. The payslip date is the date that will be printed onto the payslip. Use the drop-down menu to select the date from the calendar that is displayed. In some payslip formats, it is possible to have the next payday date to be printed on the payslip. If this is the case, you can enter the next payday date. There are a number of standard payslip formats to choose from, depending on your printing requirements and the level of detail that you would like to include on the payslip. We suggest that you explore each of these formats. In this example, we will look at the Belina Confidential Payslip and the Standard Payslip. For Payslip format, we will first select Belina Confidential Payslip. If we were to preview the report at this point, all the employees will come through in the report. We could use the range selection reporting by department, cost center, or any other criteria. For example, we will use the Use Tagging feature and use the Employees button to select just 2 employees to view. So we tick the checkbox Use Tagging and then we press the Employee button and tag the 2 employees whose payslip we would like to preview. Click OK to get back to the range selection screen. Now we press the Preview button to view the payslip for the 2 selected employees. These are the 2 payslips. You may wish to pause the video to take a closer look at what information is coming through. Notice that there is only one payslip per page. Some clients may prefer more than one payslip per page and show different information. This may be accommodated in other payslip formats or may require a custom payslip to be produced for you. We then close the screen to go back to the main menu. We would now like to view the standard payslips. To do this again, select the View, Payslips, then Payslip Print menu options. This time we will select the standard payslip format. We will remove the tick against Use Tagging. If we had kept this tick, the system will have remembered our previous selection of the 2 employees. Now we will have all employees' payslips. Notice on the right-hand side of the range selection screen that the report sort order is set to code, which means the payslip will be displayed in code order. Also notice that the radio button is against 3 per page, which means that there will be 3 payslips per page. The 2 checkboxes at the bottom of the page have been ticked, which means that year-to-date amounts and employee contributions will be shown on the payslips. Now press the Preview button to view the payslips. You may wish to pause the video to see all the information coming through. If this is too much information, you can select another payslip format that better suits your organization. At the top of the screen, there are several icons. You can select the printer icon to print to printer, but you can also export the payslips in different formats including Word, Excel, and PDF. We can close the screen using the X icon. We will now show you the transaction code journal. This report is the main journal report for the system. It lists the transaction codes and total values of transactions against each code. The total should be in balance for the debit, payments to employees, and credits, deductions from employees column. To access the transaction codes journal, select the View, Journals, then Transaction Codes menu options. The range selection screen appears. We will accept the default values and press Preview. You may wish to pause the video to see all the information coming through. Notice in particular that the journals should always be in balance. Notice also that the total value for each transaction code is being reflected on the journal and that there is provision to have ledger codes displayed against each transaction line. We will now close this screen. We will now show you one of the third-party reports, the ZimDev Monthly Return. To access this report, select the View, Third Parties, then ZimDev Monthly Return menu options. A capture screen is displayed. Enter your ZimDev organizational details. This is a once-off capture. Next period, what has been captured will come through automatically. Enter the details into the fields. Once complete, press OK. The range selection screen appears, allowing you to select ranges of employees and also selecting the type of printer and paper orientation. We will accept the default value since the third-party reports should include all employees paid through the payroll. Then press Preview. You may wish to pause the video to see all the information coming through. In particular, the report shows the amount owed to ZimDev in the form and layout that ZimDev require. A space is provided for the authorization person to sign. We could print the report from this screen using the print icon. Now I will close this screen. We will show you another third-party report, the Standards Levy Remittance. To access this report, select the View, Third Parties, then Standards Levy Remittance menu options. A capture screen is displayed. Enter your Standards Development organizational details. Again, this is a once-off capture. Next period, what has been captured will come through automatically. Enter the details into each of the fields. Once complete, press OK. We will accept the range selection default values to include all employees and press Preview. You may wish to pause the video to see all the information coming through. In particular, the report shows the amount owed to Standards Development in the form and layout that they require. A space is provided for the authorized person to sign. We could print the report from this screen or export it to Word using the print or Word icons. Now I will close this screen. Finally, we will show you how to view the Leave Detail report. Select the View, Leave, then Leave Detail menu options. We will accept the range selection default values to include all employees and press Preview. You may wish to pause the video to see all the information coming through. In particular, notice that the leave balances for each type of leave are shown for each employee with totals. Again, we can decide whether we need to print or produce the report in another format. We were happy to just preview the report without printing, so I will now close this screen. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video useful, please like this page and subscribe to our channel. This will ensure that you are informed of new video releases and updates. For further assistance, please do not hesitate to access this or other topics in our comprehensive help and manual. This is available on the Belina main menu and also from our website. You can also access information and our support team through our chat platform. Links to our website and chat platform are given on this YouTube channel.